Did you ever stop to think about why reaching 90 or 100 feels impossible for so many older folks? Look at the numbers, and you'll see that just making it to 80 is something to celebrate. But staying strong and healthy well into those later years, that seems out of reach for most. Why do some people slow down so fast while others keep their energy past 90 and even hit 100 with sharp minds and full hearts? Today, we're going to talk about the 4 big reasons most older adults struggle to live long, healthy lives after 80, and the 4 secrets that people who live the longest use to beat the odds. We're not talking about lucky genes or rare cases. You'll see the simple habits and choices that make some people age faster, while others stay stronger, happier, and more independent. Stick around to the end, because you'll learn not just what holds people back after 80, but the real steps that can help you live a long, meaningful life. If you're older yourself, or you care about someone in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, you need to hear this. Before we dive in, like this video to help it reach more people like you, and comment where you're watching from. It truly helps this message spread. Let's jump in. Number 1. Losing your reason to get up. One of the biggest reasons so many older adults start to fade after 80 isn't about the body, it's about losing a real sense of purpose. Over my many years, I've seen something powerful. The people who wake up with something to look forward to, even something small, are the ones who stay sharp, active, and full of hope, no matter how many birthdays go by. This purpose doesn't need to be something big. It doesn't have to be a career or a huge family. Sometimes it's as simple as caring for a few plants, helping out a neighbor, or loving a pet. The problem starts when those daily reasons to get out of bed start to disappear. Maybe old friends are gone. Kids are grown and busy. The routines you loved don't fit anymore. When purpose slips away, so does the will to keep going. Scientists have found that older adults with a strong reason to live, a goal, a project, something that matters, tend to live much longer and bounce back from hard times faster than those who feel lost. Their days have shape and meaning. That simple feeling of being needed, whether by your spouse, a friend, or even your dog or cat, lights something up inside you. It builds strength and keeps your mind and body working. Think about Rosa, a 79-year-old from Texas. After her husband died, she started helping out twice a week at the community garden, showing kids how to grow tomatoes. That small job gave her new friends, a schedule, and stories to tell. She says it's what keeps her going even after a hard year. Too many people give up feeling useful once they retire, or when health problems show up. But the folks who find a new reason to matter, no matter how small, hold on to their spark much longer. When you feel like life still needs you, your body and mind have a reason to keep working. That's not wishful thinking. It's one of the best studied secrets of healthy aging, and it just might be the most important one. Number 2, the danger of being alone. Another big reason most older adults don't do well after 80 is something that creeps in slowly: being alone. As we get older, our circles get smaller. Neighbors move, old friends pass away, family might live far away. Sometimes it happens so slowly you don't even notice. You go from seeing people every day to just once in a while. Before you know it, the days all look the same, and loneliness moves in. It's easy to think this isn't a big deal, but being isolated is dangerous. Studies show that feeling cut off or lonely is just as bad for your health as smoking or having high blood pressure that's not treated. It weakens your immune system, drains your energy, clouds your thinking, and can even shorten your life. I've seen strong, independent people start to struggle not because their body gave out, but because they lost the connections that gave their days meaning. Take Carl, age 82. His wife passed a few years back. He found himself eating alone, skipping his walks and watching way too much TV. It wasn't until a neighbor got him to join a coffee group that things turned around. Within weeks, Carl was laughing again, swapping stories, and teaching some guys how to play chess. His mood got better, his appetite came back, and even his doctor said he seemed sharper. What's amazing is how even small moments of connection, a chat over the fence, a quick phone call, a wave to someone you know, can push back against loneliness. Older adults who find ways to stay connected, even in little ways, often stay healthier, happier, and stronger, no matter how many birthdays go by. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, please comment number 2 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our videos. Your support helps us keep making content to help and inspire you. Now let's keep going. Number 3, when moving gets harder. For many older folks, the first real problem that gets between them and a longer and healthier life after 80 is losing the ability to move well. It doesn't happen all at once. Instead, you start to notice it takes a bit longer to get out of bed. Your morning walk feels like work instead of fun. Your balance isn't what it used to be. At first, you might shrug it off. After all, some stiffness or slowing down seems normal as you age. But here's the quiet danger. Losing the ability to move isn't just about going slower. It affects everything in your life. Once walking gets hard or you feel wobbly, it's easy to start cutting back on things you loved. Maybe you stop going to church, skip lunch with friends, decide to stay home from family gatherings because you're worried about falling or feeling embarrassed. The less you move, the weaker you get, and that cycle just keeps going. What's even scarier is how fast you can lose your independence when moving gets hard. Simple things like carrying groceries, getting in the shower, or going up a few stairs can start to feel impossible. Some folks end up needing more help from family, neighbors, or caregivers. And when that happens, confidence takes a hit. For many, it becomes a reason to give up on hobbies, routines, and even get-togethers that used to bring joy. Let me tell you about Sylvia, an 85-year-old who always took pride in doing things herself. She loved working in her flower beds, walking at the park, and baking her special banana bread for her grandkids. But after a small fall in her kitchen, Sylvia started avoiding things, worried it might happen again. Before long, she was spending most of her days sitting by the window, watching the world go by. Her legs got weaker, her spirits dropped, and she felt older than her years. But here's the good news. Even when moving gets harder, there's hope. Older adults who find safe, easy ways to keep moving, whether it's gentle stretching, swimming, or daily walks with a friend, often get their confidence and energy back. Moving your body, no matter how little, keeps muscles strong, bones healthy, and your heart working right. And it's never too late to start. The simple act of moving every day is one of the most powerful things you can do to protect your independence and add years to your life. Remember, help is out there. Many community centers have classes just for older adults, chair yoga, balance classes, water exercises, taught by people who understand what you're going through. These groups help with fitness, but they also give you a chance to make friends, laugh, and share experiences. Getting older doesn't mean giving up on moving or the things that make you feel alive. With a little effort and the right support, many older adults find they can do more than they ever thought possible. Number 4, not eating and drinking right. Many older folks don't realize just how much what they eat and drink every day can shape their health after 80. And it's the small, everyday choices that make the biggest difference. As the years go by, our bodies change, not just on the outside, but inside, where how we process food, digest it, and even taste it all shift quietly. It's easy to fall into old habits, stick with the same foods, or even lose interest in cooking when you're alone. But the truth is, what you eat and drink every single day affects your energy, strength, and long-term health more than most people think. Let's start with food. Your body actually needs more of certain nutrients as you age, but your appetite and how comfortable digestion feels can go the other way. You might feel less hungry or notice some foods don't sit well like they used to. It's tempting to grab quick, easy meals. Toast, cereal, maybe a can of soup, especially if you live alone or don't have the energy to cook. The problem is, these choices often don't have the protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber you need to keep muscles strong, bones solid, and your immune system working. Many older adults also lose muscle without knowing it, a process called sarcopenia that speeds up after 70. This isn't just about feeling weaker. It's tied to more falls, slower recovery from sickness, and even a shorter life. What really helps is getting enough protein with every meal. Think eggs, lean meat, beans or yogurt, plus lots of colorful fruits and vegetables to feed your body. Fiber also becomes more important for good digestion and steady blood sugar. Then there's water. As we age, we naturally feel less thirsty, which means it's easy to go hours, sometimes a whole day, without drinking enough. Dehydration can sneak up fast, leaving you tired, foggy, or unsteady. For older adults, even mild dehydration can lead to confusion, dizziness, and hospital trips that could have been avoided. Making it a habit to sip water, herbal tea, or broth throughout the day helps keep every part of your body working like it should. Consider Bernard, 83, who always thought he was healthy but started feeling weak and off balance after moving to a place where he mostly ate alone. Once his nephew noticed he was losing weight and skipping meals, he helped set up a meal plan. Simple recipes, extra protein, and a big pitcher of water on the counter. In just a few weeks, Bernard got his energy back, started taking walks again, and said he felt like himself for the first time in months. So much of healthy aging comes down to the daily habits we pick, what we put on our plates, how we fuel our bodies, and the small steps we take to keep everything running smooth. Eating balanced meals and staying hydrated aren't just for lucky people. They're essential habits that give older adults the best shot at reaching 90, 100, and beyond. It's never too late to start, and every healthy choice adds up. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, please comment number 4 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's wrap this up. Final thoughts. As we finish up today, I want you to pause and think about what we've talked about. What hit home for you? Which of these 4 secrets do you see in your own life? Or which one are you ready to start working on? Maybe it's finding a new sense of purpose every morning, reaching out to an old friend, taking an extra lap around the block, or drinking one more glass of water each day. Remember, getting older isn't about giving up. It's about finding new reasons to keep going. No matter your age, you still have the power to shape your story, inspire others, and enjoy your days with hope and pride. The road past 80 might have bumps, but you're never alone. Every good choice, every new connection, and every small act of care for your body or spirit adds up to a longer, richer, more meaningful life. Thanks for being here today. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you're going to use it. Your thoughts matter to us, so don't hold back. Reading your comments gives us real motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this and found it useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep making content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.